The quiet room. The careers advisor preached a standout lie, while I was nursing a bruised ego and a crooked tie. Funny how they treat you neat like a winning hand, till you're the only one the bouncers won't let stand. Brilliant kids got the certificates and the praise, cracking codes in the caffeine-heavy haze. I was busy counting damn spots on the canteen wall, watching the predators measure how far I'd fall. Names etched in desks with a compass point, while I was just looking for a way out of this joint. They spin the yarn that the struggle builds the man, but I'm just holding the remains of a broken plan. They say the old ones out inherit the earth, but I pawn that legacy for what it's actually worth. If I blended in just a shade of council house gray, maybe trust wouldn't feel like a debt I can't pay. The nights wouldn't echo like a cold station platform, searching for shelter in a self-inflicted storm. Stay true to yourself, they say with a grin, but they aren't the ones living in this skin. Couldn't recite the syllabus or mimic the lads, just a walking target for the local sons of our dads. So they sharpen their tongues with a Saturday night, turning banner into a weapon. Out of mind, out of sight, playground politics sharp as a broken glass pint. Every joke was a shove, every smile was a hint. Scars don't stay in the year 11 holes, they follow you home through the thin flat walls. My shoes were crap, my coat was the wrong brand. Your laughter was a geography I couldn't understand. You built an empire on the things I lacked, while I spent my 20s watching my own back. They say the art ones out inherit the earth, but I pawn that legacy for what it's actually worth. If I blended in just a shade of council house gray, maybe trust wouldn't feel like a debt I can't pay. Maybe I believe the shy people spout, instead of bracing for the moment they walk out. Be yourself, they say, like it's a badge of pride, but they never saw the view from the other side. We retreated to the glow of a PlayStation screen, and worlds far kinder than the ones we'd seen, where the monsters looked like monsters, not like mates, and heroes didn't have to navigate the welfare states. I clung to people who only liked me as a foil, checking the ground for the snakes in the soil. Always the ghost at the feast, the extra at the bar, wondering how the hell we ever got this far. Phoned in sick just to dodge the commute. The silence of the bedroom was the only absolute. They say time heals, that the grit makes the pearl, but some of us just stop trying to save the world. We carry the echoes of the almost in might, locking the doors against the dying of the light. They say the misfits make the best of the mess, but I trade the character for a bit less stress. If I fit the mold, if I follow the script, maybe the foundations wouldn't feel quite so chipped. Maybe I'd let someone actually stay, instead of waiting for the taxman to take them away. Don't compromise, they say, looking so wise, but they don't have to live with these tired alibis. So here's to the zeros, the quiet, the strange, the ones who survived but didn't quite change. The bell's rung for good, the gates are all shut, but I'm still digging my way out of the rut, still learning how to rest.